And social media recently has been blowing up about somebody else in the news. And that's Tom Cruise, because apparently there's a story going around that Tom Cruise is your next Green Lantern. And that leads me to our featured story of the night. I want to talk about James Gunn's new universe, because apparently what I'm hearing is James Gunn wants Tom Cruise to come in for Green Lantern Corps. Apparently he wants him to come there, but apparently the idea is that Warner Brothers is searching after getting Chris McQuarrie to come in to direct this movie. And of course, Tom Cruise and him worked together in like at least 6 movies. Of course, Mission Impossible recently. And if they get him, they can get Tom Cruise to come in. And the idea is to have a feature about an older Hal Jordan coming in to teach a younger John Stewart about how to be Green Lantern, raising him up, and then making the next huge Green Lantern move forward the DCU in the future.
Jordan?
Hal Jordan. There's also rumors, though, Lexi, on top of that, if they can't get Tom Cruise to talk about Joel McHale, Bradley Cooper,
Joel McHale, or
Armie Hammer, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Armie Hammer eats people.
Armie Hammer's not a good one either.
And somebody else, which I think is a long shot.
No.
You know the most long shot is? They talked about? Ryan Reynolds. So
Bring him back.
He was always a good casting. The movie was just bad.
Yeah, it was not his fault at all.
It was not his fault. I actually don't hate the movie, but the idea is if you get Query to come in to be the actual director, him and Tom have worked together for so long that it would be an easy sale. You get both of them. It's like a 1-2, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, kind of deal. You get them both, and they come in together and they work together and they've worked together for a long time. It's a good sell. And Tom Cruise, again, I could see Tom Cruise playing this part. An older, he's been looking for a superhero. He didn't get Iron Man. He was apparently asking too much at that time, but he was Tom Cruise. Like, he would have been a great fucking Iron Man. And why not Green Lantern? They need a huge win. They need a huge win.
They cast so perfectly for Iron Man.
I know.
Oh my God, he is.
People have been going nuts about this. Lexi still trying to get him to come in as Iron Man as a multiversal character. And Tom Cruise is fucking. You know what? I will fight. I fucking love Tom Cruise, even though people fucking love him. I will still give my love for this man. One of the best people I've worked for in Hollywood. Honestly, he was great when I worked for him. But I will bet fucking left and right for him. But I think that he would be a good Hal Jordan. But it's a whole thing of like, do we need an older established actor to bring in a new Gunn? Maybe that's what they're looking for. Maybe this is a way to, bridge the gap. GR, you hear about this. You love Tom Cruise, don't you?
Yes, I do, but I don't.
Yeah, you do. You think he could play a good superhero?
He's too friggin' old.
You think he's too old, GR?
Yeah.
You can't see him coming in and be like raising the young Gunn up and teaching him the ways of the Lantern?
One of those.
Come on, Jared. Look at this graphic art right here. Look at him as Green Lantern. Looks good, doesn't he?
This fucking
sad. It looks like shit.
She was great.
Come on, GR.
He looks like the Joker.
Well said.
Fucking kill it. How about this? This is old school. This is old school Green Lantern. You see Tom Cruise doing this shit?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my God.
GR, nothing, huh? You're not so.
He's phasing himself.
Come on, GR, nothing at all. Who should? Okay, so you hear this. You don't think it's gonna be him? Do you think they should do Jake Gyllenhaal, Armie Hammer, Bradley Cooper, Joel McHale, or even bring Ryan Reynolds back?
Let him redo
I love Joel McHale.
He didn't write the bad script.
You think Ryan Reynolds bring him back, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he did a decent job with what he had.
Yeah. He didn't actually watch it for a long time, too. You know that?
Well, I saw it, and then I said, all right, it's not great, but it's not, the
bad
actor
CG.
The actor didn't write it.
Mission Green Lantern Corps here from Lord Dracula. But yeah, GR, he didn't write it. He said that before. Recently he was on, it was probably during a year ago or so, he actually sat down and he watched, put the ring on social media and he watched and he was having a little bit of his, his aviation gin and he was talking about it and he's like, not bad at the end of the day because he didn't watch it for a long time. But I think he was great in that movie. He could be, it would be a good bridge that gap, bring him in. ended it well, but they're saying he's too busy with Deadpool, so there's no way they can actually probably get him for this to make that gap, especially because he's so tied into Marvel with Wolverine and all that. It's hard for someone like that to jump from one ship to the next, you know? So I don't think GR that'll work out too well. So if you choose Joel McHale, Bradley Cooper, Armie Hammer, or Tom Cruise, give me one.
I go with Cooper.
Cooper's good too. Also tied in as Rocket though. Might be a difficult situation as well.
You're just gonna throw out everything until we get to Tom Cruise, right?
Yep. I put it out there. I can't hear you, K. Jacob. There we go.
All right.
Let's go to K.
Yeah, I was
Jacob
gonna say, I
next.
think Bradley Cooper is available now though, because Rocket.
Well, they said that. Well, he just did the I Am
agree with
Groot series.
Bando.
He did that. He did the I Am Groot series. He came in, popped in a little thing in there, and apparently they're going to do some kind of spinoff, maybe with him and Vin Diesel, and then do a whole thing. That's a whole thing that I think it was James Gunn was actually talking about how they're going to move forward from there without him. So, do you think that Bradley Cooper is the best bet? You don't want to see Tom Cruise play this part, K. Jacob?
Oh, no, actually what I was going to say is, me, Brian, I've stated it before and I'll state it again. I love and trust anything and everything that James Gunn does. So I have 100% faith that no matter what he chooses, it'll be the perfect choice. That being said, if you want to go the direction of the Ryan Reynolds casting, that's right, baby. If you want, the cream rises to the top. If you want to go the direction of the Ryan Reynolds casting, then I think Joel McHale would actually be a better choice for that kind of character. However, going the direction that you stated, Brian, where it's supposed to be an older, wizened, more mature Hal Jordan, I think you can get Tom Cruise because he would be absolutely perfect for that, and he can deliver humor in a small amount that makes it work. So I think either Joel McHale, if you want a Ryan Reynolds direction, would be a good choice, or Tom Cruise. And personally, I am a fan of Tom Cruise as an actor. I love his movies. I'm a sucker for them. They're just great. I'm a sucker for Mission Impossible. However, I think he would be really, really good to play that kind of character. But again, if you want it to be younger, then go with Joe McHale.
Can I see what Queen's comment was? that was a little Scientology little nod right there. Is Lord Xenu going to be the villain?
Ah,
Nice.
Nice.
Now we're all gonna get, what is it, pneumonia? We're all gonna die because we said Xenu.
No, we're just gonna get doxxed. It's okay.
But honestly, K. Jacob, I think that Tom Cruise is looking for that role, and the problem is we have no idea. We have no idea how the DC extended universe, DC universe, they're gonna fucking call it these days, gonna work out, especially because Warner Brothers might be selling Universal soon. That's a whole thing going around the internet. So, like, if that happens, like, there might be no point to the James Gunn universe as it is. Can Tom Cruise save the DCU? What do you think, Lexi? Can he save it? Can he make it happen? Or are we looking for somebody else?
Then he can.
I can't imagine Tom Cruise playing fucking Green Lantern. Like,
show me the money. Come on.
This is terrible casting. I think Joel McHale's excellent casting if you're going with the white Green Lantern, but I actually really agree with Bando's comment on going with the John Green Lantern, the Black Green Lantern.
That'd be great.
Once again, I'm going to go back to who I always go to when we talk about DC, my friend Bruce Timm.
Yeah, listen to him.
Who
Bruce Timm we trust.
When you did the Justice League cartoon, he had the Black Green Lantern in the Justice League cartoon. That character was fucking awesome. I don't know why we don't want to do that version of Green Lantern, because I'll tell you straight up, Green Lantern's pretty lame, and it's a hard character to make cool. And when you showed the older footage of Green Lantern, like he's so lame. But
yes, Queen.
when you did when you had the like Black Green Lantern, that character was so fucking cool. So like, I don't know, spice it up a little bit more, bring a little bit more flavor into it. I think it's the best way to go about it instead of trying to bring another white actor in to play Green Lantern. Like, we're always trying to bring diversity into these superhero films. There are actually, a huge amount of, ethnic characters in superheroes. Why are we not using the actual ethnic characters? Like,
well, and it feels like other than
pull them in.
Yeah, other than Black Panther, it feels like a lot of times when they bring in these more diverse characters, they just want to make them, sidekicks and subpar superheroes. They're not quite Justice League material. They're not quite Avenger material, but they're almost there. They're almost there.
But they don't have
That's how
Nathan Fillion
that's how
coming
it
in
feels
too.
to me. That's what I seem to see is like it feels like it gets treated that way. And
They
I
don't-
think Tom Cruise as an older Hal Jordan who is training the next up and coming Green Lantern and it's our black version, absolutely be great. And you can have a lot of fun with the humor in that. It'd be great.
Yeah,
And
Clean,
Zack Snyder want to
clean,
do that.
funny,
I
not
do.
bad or racist.
I
You
do
actually
think
good jokes.
that Ryan Reynolds, when they initially cast him as Green Lantern, when they did the initial film, when they were going with the choice of the Hal Jordan, the white Green Lantern, it's like that's perfect. That is the perfect casting for Green Lantern if you're going to go that route. That's the one I would have gone with. Because he's good. He looks just like the character. He is exactly what I expect. A little bit of humor is perfect for it. If you're not going to bring Reynolds back, then Joel McHale is an absolutely perfect step up. He looks just like the Hal Jordan character. Remember, Green Lantern is a blonde, blue-eyed, white guy. If you're going that route, go with the blonde, blue-haired white guys that you can get who are funny and have them, bring that into the character. Joel McHale is an absolutely perfect casting. I don't know. Bradley Cooper would probably be my second choice after what you presented, just because aesthetically he looks the part and he can be very funny if he wants to. But of everything that you're presenting after that, I'm just like, what are you people fucking on? I'm like, those are all terrible casting choices, like genuinely. And I know James Gunn makes good choices for the most part with the DC stuff, but also like he's got a lot on his plate, and if he's like going to be taking over everything and he's going to be making all the choices, the guy's going to drop the gun somewhere.
Yeah, nice. Also, I like
shit.
what Bando said in the comments. I agree with Bando. That I'd be all. Tell him, Pepe.
Yeah.
Right.
But the thing is though too, it's like Zack Snyder tried doing that, and I think Zack Snyder had that idea to make it the next Green Lantern. You changed the casting quite a bit. I think I would have loved to have gotten that from his perspective. Hopefully James Gunn goes that same route. I think it's good. Like if you take somebody huge, I still will say I love Tom Cruise. And I fucking love everything he does. Like Kay Jacob said, I fucking love him. Like I think Tom Cruise is still. I mean,
I
he
love
is
Tom Cruise.
one of the
He's an
last
asshole,
movie
but
stars.
I love him.
Yes,
Yes,
in person,
I agree
he's
with
not.
you. He's one of the last like true, honest to God, like straight up Hollywood, like elite movie stars, like old school, like proper, whatever. I agree with you 100%.
Untouchable.
And I've always heard what you said too. Like he's wonderful to work with. I hear he's like absolutely wonderful on set. I hear he treats his people well, all that kind of stuff. But outside of that, out in society, he's a terrible person. So
the tabloids tell us.
Anyways, everybody,
One of
this
them.
is coming forward. We have no idea if it's really going to happen or not. Of course, James Gunn, they're saying, is like pushing for this. We'll see if Tom Cruise will be your Green Lantern. Not sure yet. Hopefully, for me at least, I'm all about it. And I hope it happens, but we don't know. Again, this is circumstantial. James Gunn hasn't said his shit yet about this. A lot of big news happening today. I'm so happy you were here today.